Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a moment to reflect on where you are right now in your life. Think about your thoughts, your emotions, the patterns that have shaped who you are, and the life you are living. Now imagine for a moment that everything could change. Imagine 2025 being the year where everything you've wanted to create, everything you've hoped for finally manifests. But here's the key: this change won't happen because of something external. It will happen because you decided to change internally. In 2025, everything could shift, but only if you choose to break free from the patterns that have been limiting you. Every single one of us has been conditioned by the experiences of the past, whether those experiences were positive or negative. These past events have created the beliefs, habits, and behaviors that we repeat day after day. These patterns govern how we respond to the world and ultimately how we experience life. But here's the most important truth you need to understand: your past does not have to dictate your future. The power to change, to reinvent yourself, to become the person you've always wanted to be is within you right now. But it starts with one simple choice: to choose new thoughts. The thoughts you think are not just passing reflections, they are the blueprint for your future. Every thought carries with it an emotion, and those emotions are the driving force behind your actions. If you continue thinking the same thoughts and feeling the same feelings, you will continue creating the same experiences over and over again. But if you decide to think differently, to shift your energy, and to elevate your emotions, you will create a new experience of life. 2025 can be a year of extraordinary transformation if you decide to stop living from the memories of your past and start living from the possibilities of your future. This isn't just about thinking positively or wishing for change, it's about changing the way you think at a fundamental level. When you begin to think differently, you begin to feel differently. And when you feel differently, you begin to act differently. You begin to act differently. This shift in your inner state will begin to change your outer world. The key to transformation lies in breaking the cycle of habitual thinking. You must recognize that you have the ability to choose your thoughts, your emotions, and ultimately your actions. As you do this, you begin to rewire your brain and open yourself up to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new ways of being. It's time to reprogram yourself for success, for abundance, and for a future that reflects the greatness that already exists within you. 2025 will be the year everything changes, but only if you make the decision to change your mind. The moment you choose to break free from the limitations of your past and align with the future you truly desire, you activate a new version of yourself, one that is capable of achieving more, experiencing more, and becoming more than you ever thought possible. So ask yourself, what do I need to change in my thoughts and beliefs today to create the life I want in 2025? The choice is yours. The power is yours. And this is the year it all begins. Transformation begins with the understanding that change is not just possible, but inevitable when you decide to alter the way you think and feel. Every aspect of your life is a reflection of your current state of being, your thoughts, your emotions, and your beliefs. These elements of your inner world have shaped your reality up until now. However, when you make the conscious choice to shift your thoughts, your emotions, and your behaviors, you begin to create a new reality. Transformation is not an event, it is a process, and it starts with small, deliberate changes in the way you show up in the world. When you choose transformation, you choose to break free from the habits and patterns that have been holding you back. Most of us live on autopilot, repeating the same routines and thinking the same thoughts every day. These habitual patterns are the result of our past conditioning, our experiences, and our environment. To create something new, you must interrupt these old patterns and begin to operate from a place of intention rather than reaction. Transformation requires awareness of the thoughts and emotions that drive your behavior. Without awareness, you cannot change what you cannot see. The key to transformation lies in consciously choosing new thoughts, thoughts that align with the person you want to become. These thoughts must be empowered, forward-focused, and expansive. When you think differently, you begin to feel differently. Emotions are the energy that fuel your actions, and when your emotions shift, your actions will follow suit. Over time, these new actions create new results, which reinforces the new thoughts and emotions, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you toward your desired outcome. True transformation is a holistic process. It involves not just changing your mindset, but aligning every part of your being, your emotions, your body, your environment with the future you want to create. This alignment is what leads to lasting change, because when you are truly aligned with your higher purpose, you naturally begin to attract the experiences and opportunities that reflect that alignment. Awareness is the first and most powerful step in creating lasting change in your life. Without awareness, you are simply reacting to the world around you, following patterns of behavior that are often unconscious and automatic. These patterns are shaped by past experiences, beliefs, and conditioning. They govern how you think, feel, and act, often without you even realizing it. However, when you bring awareness to your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, you begin to see the subtle ways in which they are shaping your reality. You become the observer of your own life instead of being trapped in the cycle of habitual reactions. Awareness allows you to step back and notice the thought patterns that have been running in the background of your mind. When you become aware of these thoughts, you can begin to challenge them. Are these thoughts aligned with the future you want to create? Are they empowering you, or are they keeping you stuck in the past? Most people are unaware of how much power they have over their thoughts and beliefs, and as a result, they remain trapped in outdated mental patterns. But once you become aware, you can consciously choose which thoughts to hold on to and which ones to release. Awareness also extends to your emotions. Your emotions are a direct reflection of your inner state, and they provide powerful insight into what is happening in your subconscious mind. By becoming aware of how you feel in any given moment, you gain access to the deeper layers of your psyche. Are your emotions rooted in fear, anger, or frustration? Or are they aligned with love, gratitude, and joy? When you are aware of the emotions you are experiencing, you can begin to shift them, consciously choosing to replace negative emotions with positive ones. Awareness is the gateway to transformation because it gives you the clarity to make conscious decisions. The more aware you become, the more you realize that you are not a passive observer of your life, but an active participant in creating your reality. Choice is the most powerful tool you have in shaping your life. At every moment, you are presented with countless opportunities to decide how you will respond to the world around you. Your circumstances may be out of your control, but how you choose to think, feel, and act is always within your power. Every choice you make, no matter how small, ripples out into the future, shaping your experiences and outcomes. The quality of your life is not determined by external events, but by the choices you make in response to those events. Most people live their lives on autopilot, unconsciously reacting to whatever comes their way. They are shaped by their environment, their past, and their conditioning. But true empowerment comes when you realize that you have the ability to choose how you show up in every situation. You can choose to react from a place of fear, or you can choose to respond with love and confidence. You can choose to stay stuck in your old patterns, or you can choose to break free and create something new. The more consciously you make these choices, the more you begin to align with the person you want to become and the life you want to live. Choice is not always easy, especially when it requires breaking free from old habits or confronting deep-seated fears. Change often involves stepping outside of your comfort zone, and this can feel uncomfortable or even scary. But it is in these moments of discomfort that you grow the most. Each time you make a choice that is aligned with your highest potential, you expand your sense of self and step into the version of you that is capable of achieving your dreams. The power of choice lies in its ability to shift your perception. When you begin to make conscious choices, you stop being a victim of your circumstances and become the creator of your reality. Every moment offers a new opportunity to choose your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, and these choices ultimately determine the trajectory of your life. Most of us live our lives trapped in a cycle of habits and routines that we've created over the years. These habits, whether they are conscious or unconscious, dictate how we think, feel, and behave. Our lives are a reflection of the choices we've made, the thoughts we've entertained, and the emotions we've allowed to shape our daily experiences. If you want to create lasting change, you must interrupt the patterns that are keeping you stuck. This is not about fighting against the past, but rather about choosing to step into a new way of being. To break free from the patterns that limit you, the first step is awareness. You must observe the thoughts that dominate your mind and recognize the emotions that drive your actions. How many times do you find yourself reacting the same way to situations that trigger you? The same fears, doubts, and anxieties arise, leading you to repeat the same behaviors, even though they are not serving your highest good. Awareness is the key that unlocks the power to change. Once you recognize the repetitive patterns, you can make the conscious decision to choose differently. Breaking old patterns requires intention and commitment. It's easy to stay in your comfort zone, to keep doing what you know because it feels safe, but real growth happens when you push beyond that comfort zone and try something new. Whether it's a new way of thinking, a new habit, or a new action, you have to be willing to step into the unknown. This may be uncomfortable at first, but the discomfort is a signal of growth. When you begin to break old patterns, you create new pathways in your brain. These new pathways form new behaviors, and over time, these new behaviors create new results. It's important to remember that change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and persistence to break free from the deeply ingrained habits and patterns of the past. But with every choice you make to think, feel, and act differently, you begin to reshape your life. The more you commit to breaking old patterns, the more empowered you become to create a future that aligns with your deepest desires and your true potential. Self-love is the foundation upon which every other aspect of your life is built. Without it, you may find yourself constantly seeking validation from external sources, allowing your worth to be determined by the opinions and judgments of others. Self-love isn't a narcissistic or selfish act. It's about recognizing your own inherent value and treating yourself with the same kindness, respect, and compassion that you would offer to a loved one. When you love yourself, you stop looking for external approval because, deep down that you are enough as you are. True self-love begins with acceptance. It requires that you stop judging yourself for your perceived flaws, mistakes, or shortcomings. Instead, you begin to embrace all parts of who you are, the strengths and the vulnerabilities, the successes and the failures, the light and the shadows. Self-acceptance means understanding that you are a complete and whole person, regardless of your past or the imperfections you may see in yourself. It's about embracing your humanity and recognizing that your worth is not tied to your achievements or how others perceive you. Self-love also involves setting boundaries, protecting your energy and your time. It means saying no when something doesn't align with your values or when you know that it will drain you. By setting healthy boundaries, you honor yourself and create the space you need to thrive. Without boundaries, you may find yourself overextended, exhausted, or resentful. Learning to say no is an act of self-love, as it allows you to prioritize your own well-being. In addition to self-acceptance and boundaries, self-love requires self-compassion. Life is filled with challenges, and there will inevitably be times when you fall short, make mistakes, or face setbacks. During these moments, it's crucial to treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer a close friend. Instead of being your harshest critic, you become your greatest ally, offering yourself encouragement, forgiveness, and support. When you cultivate self-love, you build a strong internal foundation that allows you to navigate life with confidence, resilience, and peace. You stop seeking external validation and begin to create a life that is authentic to who you are. Self-love empowers you to make choices that align with your highest good, leading to a more fulfilling and joyful life. Your energy is the driving force behind every experience you have in life. The way you feel, the way you think, and the way you behave all emit an energetic frequency that influences the world around you. Everything is energy, and your thoughts, emotions, and actions create an energetic signature that sends out a powerful signal into the universe. When you are aligned with high-frequency emotions such as love, gratitude, and joy, your energy expands and attracts similar experiences into your life. On the other hand, when you are stuck in negative emotions like fear, anger, or resentment, your energy contracts, creating a reality that reflects those lower frequencies. The key to transforming your life lies in understanding the power of your energy. You are not just a passive receiver of life circumstances, you are an active creator of your reality. Every thought you think, every feeling you feel, and every action you take sends out an energetic vibration that shapes the experiences you attract. When you consciously raise your vibration by focusing on positive, empowering thoughts and emotions, you begin to create a magnetic energy field that pulls in the experiences, people, and opportunities that match that high frequency. Energy is not static, it is constantly in motion. Just as your energy can become low and stagnant, it can also become elevated and dynamic. One of the most powerful ways to raise your energy is through gratitude. When you practice gratitude, you align yourself with abundance and positivity. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's already present, helping you recognize the blessings in your life. This shift in perspective immediately raises your vibration, creating an energetic alignment with the good things you want to attract. Another way to elevate your energy is through mindfulness. When you are present in the moment, you break free from the cycle of negative thinking that often drags your energy down. Mindfulness helps you become aware of your thoughts and emotions, giving you the power to choose how you respond. By cultivating mindfulness, you can elevate your energy and consciously direct it toward creating a life that is aligned with your highest desires. The way you think about yourself, your life, and the world around you has a profound impact on the reality you create. Your beliefs shape everything from your relationships and career to your health and overall happiness. If you believe that you are limited, stuck, or unworthy, your actions, emotions, and decisions will reflect that belief, creating a reality that mirrors those limiting perceptions. On the other hand, when you believe in your own potential and see the world as abundant, your reality shifts to reflect that higher perspective. Belief is not just a mental concept, it is an energy, and it can either empower you or hold you back. The power of belief lies in its ability to influence your perception. What you believe is true shapes how you see the world and how the world responds to you. If you believe that opportunities are scarce, that you are incapable of achieving your dreams, or that success is reserved for others, then you will unconsciously make choices that reinforce those beliefs. But when you choose to believe in your own potential, in the endless possibilities around you, and in the abundance of opportunities that exist, you begin to take actions that are aligned with that belief, creating a reality that supports your vision for your life. Changing your beliefs is not always easy because they are deeply ingrained in your subconscious mind. These beliefs were formed over years of experiences, conditioning, and external influences, and they have become your default way of thinking. However, the power to change them lies within you. It starts with awareness, becoming conscious of the beliefs that are no longer serving you. Once you are aware, you can begin to question them. Are these beliefs based on facts, or are they just stories you've been telling yourself? From there, you can begin to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. As you start to shift your beliefs, you'll notice that your entire energy changes. When you believe in your ability to create the life you desire, your thoughts and emotions naturally align with that belief, and your actions will follow suit. This creates a powerful feedback loop that reinforces your new beliefs and begins to transform your reality. Belief is the foundation of all creation, and by changing your beliefs, you change your life. Your emotions are far more powerful than you may realize. They are not just reactions to the events happening around you, but signals that reflect your inner state and the energy you are putting into the world. Emotions are the bridge between your thoughts and your actions. They are the force that propels you forward or holds you back. When you are in a state of joy, gratitude, and love, you are emitting a high-frequency energy that aligns with your desires, attracting similar experiences and opportunities. Conversely, when you are stuck in negative emotions such as fear, resentment, or anger, you are sending out a lower frequency, which often results in more of the same, more stress, frustration, and missed opportunities. The key to transforming your life is learning to manage your emotions, to consciously elevate your emotional state to one that supports the life you want to create. Emotional mastery doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring negative feelings. Rather, it's about recognizing the emotion, understanding its message, and then choosing to shift your focus. When you're able to shift from a low-frequency emotion to a high-frequency one, you begin to rewire your energy and reprogram your reality. This process doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice, you can become more skilled at managing your emotions, shifting from fear to trust, from doubt to confidence, and from frustration to gratitude. One of the most effective ways to elevate your emotions is through the practice of gratitude. Gratitude has the power to instantly shift your energy. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you stop worrying about what's wrong and start recognizing what's going right. This shift in perspective elevates your emotional state and strengthens the energy you're emitting. Another way to manage your emotions is through mindfulness. When you practice being present in the moment, you stop being controlled by your automatic emotional reactions. You begin to observe your emotions without judgment, allowing you to consciously choose how to respond rather than react. As you become more aware of your emotional state, you gain greater control over your energy, which allows you to consciously create the life you desire. The way you perceive the world directly influences the way you experience it. Your thoughts, shaped by your beliefs and past experiences, act as filters through which you interpret every situation, every relationship, and every challenge. If your perception of the world is rooted in fear, scarcity, or limitation, your reality will reflect those beliefs. You will see obstacles instead of opportunities, and you will feel stuck rather than empowered. However, when you shift your perception, when you begin to see the world through the lens of abundance, possibility, and growth, everything around you begins to change. Perception is not just about what you see with your eyes, it's about how you interpret what you see. Two people can experience the same event and have completely different perceptions of it, depending on the lens through which they are viewing it. One person may see a setback as a failure, while another may see it as a valuable lesson or a stepping stone to success. The ability to shift your perception from a limited mindset to an expansive one is a powerful tool for transformation. To change your perception, you must first become aware of how you are currently viewing the world. Are you seeing life as something happening to you, or are you seeing it as something happening for you? When you see challenges as opportunities for growth, setbacks as lessons, and failures as stepping stones, your perception shifts and so does your experience. This shift in perception allows you to take ownership of your life rather than feeling like a passive participant. Changing your perception also means letting go of old stories and beliefs that no longer serve you. The stories you tell yourself about who you are, what you can achieve, and what's possible for you shape your reality. When you choose to rewrite these stories, when you choose to see yourself as capable, worthy, and deserving of success, your perception of what's possible expands. The moment you shift your perception, you begin to see the world through a different lens, and this new perspective opens up a world of possibilities. Every action you take is a reflection of the beliefs and thoughts you hold in your mind. Your actions are the physical manifestation of your inner state, the outward expression of your internal world. If you continue to act from old patterns, old beliefs, and automatic reactions, you will keep creating the same results. But when you decide to consciously change your actions, you begin to shift your reality in profound ways. Action is where intention meets the physical world, and without action, even the most powerful thoughts and intentions remain unrealized. Taking action toward your goals is about more than simply moving toward an external outcome. It is an expression of who you are becoming. When you take inspired, intentional action, you are not just working toward a goal, you are reinforcing the new identity you are creating for yourself. Each action is a step forward in embodying the person you are destined to become, the person who is aligned with your highest potential. When you take action from this place of alignment, your efforts become empowered. and the universe begins to respond in kind, sending you the people, circumstances, and opportunities that match your new vibration. One of the key elements to taking inspired action is overcoming the resistance that often arises when you step outside of your comfort zone. It's natural to feel fear, doubt, or uncertainty when you try something new, but it's important to understand that these feelings are often a sign that you are stretching beyond your old limits. When you act despite the discomfort, you are training your mind and body to step into a new version of yourself. The more you act in alignment with your desired outcome, the more you reinforce the belief that it is possible for you. Consistent action is the bridge between your vision and your reality. It is the commitment to moving forward no matter what. Even small, incremental steps add up over time to create massive change. Your actions create momentum, and this momentum fuels your belief in yourself, strengthening the foundation for even greater success. When you take purposeful action, you signal to yourself and the world that you are ready to receive the life you've always desired.